Hi everybody, my name is Jeanette. How are you doing today? I have to apologize because I haven't been able to make any videos for the past few days, weeks. It's a lot of stuff's been going on. My Tourette's is under control for the moment because it's early in the morning. I had a well rest night and I took my medication early this morning on schedule. So hopefully I shouldn't have, too many glitches going on and I could speak to you clearly. First of all, I've been dealing with a huge, I don't even know how to explain it because it's not a loss yet, but it's happening. The best I can say is it's my dog, the family dog. It's a dog that we got for my daughter years ago. He's a husky and his name is Balto, and he's such a good dog. He listens, he stays put, he does have every once in a while bathroom issues, but recently he has been refusing his food, getting really sick, vomiting, trying to go to the bathroom but unable to, just struggling. Anytime we try to help pick him up, because he kind of seems like he's having trouble getting up, we would go to lift him up around his waist and he would cry out in pain. We were trying to figure out, how we could take him to the vet, because we know it's probably going to cost a lot of money just to try to check him out. And my daughter took her graduation money that she got from her grandparents and she spent it on her dog. Anyways, they took him to the vet, they did x-rays, and it turns out he has a tumor pressing against his prostate, and his prostate's enlarged because of it. Because of the size of the tumor, it's so big that it's actually causing nerve damage around his tail, which is why he can't lift his tail up or wag it the way he used to. For a procedure like this, it can run anywhere between $500 to $1,000, sometimes even more. And then there's a 50-50 chance, 50% that he might make it, 50% that he might not. So because of my financial situation in our family, it's very tight. We are unable to take him to surgery. We can't afford it. And we're gonna try to make him as comfortable as possible for his last few weeks, months, days that he might have with us. We don't know if it's cancerous, but there's a chance that it might be because of the size of it. We're not even too sure, because no biopsy's been taken. But we're just trying to make him comfortable. We're trying to keep him happy, trying to make sure that he's okay. We're doing everything we can. We had to switch his food. This is why he was throwing up. He couldn't handle the dry food anymore. It wasn't processing. Even, whole pieces of chicken needed to get grinded down and mixed with water just for it to be a liquidy diet for him, because he was throwing up chunks of chicken as well. We were trying to give him, freshly boiled chicken, and he just couldn't hold it. He couldn't hold it in. He would keep trying to poop and poop and poop and nothing would go down, so it just came right back up. So the past, several days, we've been just trying to clean up after him, the vomit, cleaning up his poop when he does poop, because he can't control it now. And now that we're feeding him wet food, He's actually able to go to the bathroom, but it's, you know, coming out liquidy. So, you know, he's having little spurts of diarrhea here and there. And it's just, it's a lot, because you're caring for a loved one that their health is diminishing, you know, and it takes more time and effort on yourself and to care, you know, all the extra care that you need for him. So it's been really trying. It has, you know, but it's a work of love, because we love him so much. You know, we can't spare to see him going in this rabbit hole. You know, in his, we got him, we adopted him when he was already around 6 years old. You know, and then he was just a rock star of a dog. He was sweet, listened. He was a little naughty here and there, and he would run away, and but he would always come back home. He just wanted to get an extra run out, you know, and explore the neighborhood. And he used to do that all the time when he was younger. But you know, now he's 11 years old, and large dogs usually don't live further than maybe around 13 years. With real good health and a lot of medical attention, you know, maybe even pushing 15. But you know, he's 2 years away from, you know, his elderly age, to the point where he wouldn't make it. But because of this tumor, he's not gonna live that long, you know. So the best thing that we can do is just try to make his life happy and comfortable as much as possible. My daughter wanted to, you know, get him puppuccinos from Starbucks, and it turns out that's just whipped cream in a little cup. So we got him a whole can of whipped cream. And we make him, you know, little puppuccinos each day, just to keep him happy. And sometimes he struggles eating his food because he's not feeling well. And we'll put a little whipped cream on his food to help him eat it down, you know. And not a lot, just a little bit, just to get the flavor and get his appetite going, you know. It's just hard, you know. Everybody's sad. I have to console my children and try to talk them through this. When we went to the vet, they wanted to instantly put him down. They were like, let's euthanize him right away. And we were like, no, he's still trying to eat, you know. He's still walking around. He's still trying to live, you know. Why cut his life that extra short, you know? And you know, he's not crying. He's not like in severe pain to the point where, you know, he looks like he's suffering. He just looks like you know, he's dealing with the discomfort, and you know, I'm sure it is bothering him. I'm sure it is hurting him, you know. The vet did give us some nerve pain medication to help him with some of the nerve pain. But it doesn't seem like it's doing any much difference than that way he already is. He'll just, you know, he sleeps most of the day now, and he we have to kind of coach him up to get out and get up, and we do it several times a day to get him outside and to get him going to the bathroom. And we've been taking him to dog parks to try to help him socialize and just have some really good memories before he goes. As for my Tourette's, it has been acting up more so lately because I'm trying to keep my shit together. And it's been aggravating and acting up a little bit. It's been difficult to deal with cooking and trying to prepare things for my kids. I just have to stop and I say a little prayer, and I pray to God that He gives me the strength to get control over myself, and it gives me calm for a little bit. It helps sometimes, but yeah, and it has been a little difficult, and it's just been hard, you know, because you're trying to deal with your own issues and then you're trying to deal with everybody else's issues. You know, it's challenging. Having family close by helps. My husband takes over when my Tourette's becomes too challenging. Lately, I've been having issues with my head just getting stuck like in an upward position and me looking in the sky for moments at a time, and nothing comes to mind. It's just blank, just like staring away. Sometimes that's a part of some of my tics that happen. They're like motor tics that cause my neck and my head to just kind of go up and look up, and jerking of my arm has been happening lately too. So it's I'm sorry, it's a little difficult, but that's what's been going on with me lately. Just dealing with family issues, and then on top of that, school started, and I have twins that are homeschooled, so I have to be on top of their lessons and their schooling every day. Friday, which is today, is a lot more easier going because they don't have many classes. If anything, they might have maybe one, probably towards later on in the evening, but other than that, that's another reason why I haven't made many videos. It's because of the fact that there's just so much going on right now, with school, with doctors. My kids need to get their well check done. All the therapists are contacting me to make appointments. Everybody wants to schedule my kids in for their evaluations. I have IEP meetings. It's just never ending. It's so much stuff going on that I have to handle and I have to be on top of, and it's overwhelming sometimes. Even talking about it is causing my Tourette's to act up, which is making it difficult for me to speak. So I just haven't had the time to post any videos lately, and whenever my husband's off from work. He works on the house, and I try to assist him the best that I can so that he's not all alone doing all this work on the home by himself. So it is up to me to help out the best I can, because when you can't afford to do things, you must learn how to do them yourself. So if he needs help, I shall be there to assist him the best that I can. And you know, we only have each other, so we have to work together the best we can. That's how a good functioning household works, you know, helping each other out. So yeah, I see this video's going on 16 minutes now. I'm gonna cut it short now. I hope everybody's doing well. God bless you all. Don't be a bitch. Don't be a bitch. Don't be a bitch. Don't be a bitch. I'm sorry. My Tourette is acting up. It's getting harder to talk. I wish you all well. God bless you. Take it easy and treat others kindly, because you never know what they might be going through. Okay. Bye, everybody.